We got Chicago Bulls 8-11 with Utah Jazz 12-10. Predicted score 113 to 115. Spread is ±2, and the over and under 234. I don't understand this spread kind of a little bit. I mean, I guess the 234 is a little bit too high. Jazz loves to score. Bulls would need to overscore them to play, to win. Actually, keep it a buck with you. Boston. Chicago Bulls actually has that defense, so maybe they will dictate the pace in this game, and Jazz will not know what to do or how to come back against the Bulls. Bulls have that defense, I know they do. So that under 234 is actually kind of looking nice. But in case of the spread here, just off the face, I gotta look at the information later. But just off the face here, I just think Chicago will take it. Utah's in a downtrend right now. They're losing bad. They lost their momentum. I think somebody's out. I'm not sure. I gotta check that too. Chicago has actually been doing a little great. They beat Boston a couple nights before. I think Boston, was it? Yeah, they beat Boston. Boston, not an easy team to beat. They also beat what team was it? Nah, never mind. I think they lost to OKC. Yeah, by like 1 point. I think it was a buzzer. But that game was kind of tough. That was a tough game. But Chicago, they're really solid team. I definitely think they'll take this. And them being the underdogs in this game is kind of crazy. You know, the crazy part is that Utah Jazz loves to win their underdog games. And once they're the favorites, they take the L at their house too. I've seen it happen before. I might take it again. You see what I'm saying? Detroit. They lost to Detroit. That was the game where they were the favorites, and I think they were at their house. Yeah, they were at their house, and they lost. Yeah, it's like Utah Jazz love to win games when they're the underdog. But they're also losing to Golden State. And Golden State on the road is a bad team. They're losing to Golden State. I guess Golden State is figuring it out now. Phoenix on the road. Phoenix has no Chris Paul. They only won by 1 point. No Chris Paul. Stuff like that. At the beginning of the season, without Chris Paul yet, at the beginning of the season, Utah Jazz, and if they had Phoenix had no Chris Paul, that's definitely a win for the Utah Jazz. I don't know what's happened now that they've been losing games, or like they just lost their juice. I don't know. This is what I'm talking about. Bulls, though, they came out from beating Boston and Milwaukee. The two teams that are tough, and then they lost to Oklahoma. They might have took them lightly. I don't know. But Utah Jazz, the team that everybody should know now, don't take them lightly. They have some underdog, scrappy, grit and grind players that they love to score and stuff like that. Chicago's really gonna base their game on slow pace, thinking, facilitating, and defense. Mainly more defense because they know Utah loves to score. They love to jump out the gym and do whatever they need to score. Thing is, if Chicago has enough defense to stop them, I don't know. But Zach LaVine is back to being Zach LaVine, getting 27 points. DeMar DeRozan 30 points. Vucevic 13 and 13. This is good. Patrick Williams 11. Sumo's back. The Sumo's back 7. Caruso is crucial on the bench. 12 points. Great defender. Kobe White is back. That's great. Their morale is up. Javante Green has been doing great. I don't know about this game though, because he didn't score 1 point. Goran Dragic is back. Andre Drummond, Derrick Jones. I feel like this whole team is solid and back. And them taking this OKC loss really is gonna really should encourage them to take this W, because I don't know how they lost this game with everybody back. They should have their momentum. They beat Boston and Milwaukee, the two top teams, and they limited Boston to 107. And Boston averages about 120 points a game. So something went crazy wrong in that game. They're on a streak of L's. So let's see if anybody out though that I have to be concerned about. Boston. Caruso is day to day. It's crazy. If you no comment, I'm rooting him in. Lonzo's out since I don't know when. They've been doing great even without him. If he comes back, that would be great. This Bulls team will look crazy. Utah Jazz. World marketing, day to day. Balmaro out. Mike Conley out. Rudy out. Juzang out. I mean, they've been doing great without them anyways. But Larry Marketing being day to day and questionable, I don't know yet. I just roll them in anyways. Give me that +2, bro. Chicago +2 right here. And I'm going under 234.